start again. It's a Westkiss.
Okay guys, my kids are asleep and I figured why not just do a talk through. So you guys already seen the packaging and all of that. This is the wig here. It's a beautiful curly wig. Let me make sure I have this mic plugged in. Okay, yeah, so we are rocking with a headband wig. Now, I know I said in the past that I wasn't going to do as many headband wigs anymore, just because this is the kind of wig that you find your good one, your favorite one, and you can like stick to that one. You don't necessarily have to switch it out too often. And I do prefer curly wigs with my headband wigs just because these are the easiest to like rock day to day without having to do anything. I can literally wake up, brush my teeth, take my shower, plop this bad boy on, and I can get straight to homeschooling with my son, and I can literally have it on in like 5 minutes. No hot tools or maintenance really needed. This is a look at the inside construction of the cap. You guys, you know, usually you'll have like combs, but these are actually like wig clips. There are 3 in the front, and then there are also 2 in the back. So we're not going to waste any time whatsoever. I'm just going to go ahead and put her on. So I did secure it with the wig clips in the back. And now I'm going to take these bands and go behind my ear and around. Okay, so those little combs in the back were actually kind of pulling at my edges, and I don't want to, you know, be bald after this process. So I unclipped those 2 clips in the back, and then I went ahead, and you see it's like loose, it's not attached. And then I went ahead and put the band towards the back, and I adjusted as tight as I can get it so that it can fit super snug. Now I'm going to take the back of the wig where those 2 combs are, and instead of tucking those combs or attaching them to my nape, I'm going to actually attach them to the bottom of this band. So that actually gave a nice tight snug fit, and I don't have to worry about if one of my kids tug at my hair, it doesn't feel like it's gonna pull at my actual hair. This is a look at what the wig looks like. As you guys can see, she's a beautiful, long, curly, full wig. I can barely even get the entire wig in the camera, but she's definitely sitting beautiful. This one gives me vacation vibes. This can also be your gym wig to make the perfect like high, super big bun. And as you guys can see, if you really like play with her and tease her, you can get her super big. But I'm sure once I go ahead and wet her down and all that, I'll also be able to get some nice defined curls, and she won't be so Mufasa-esque. Before I style her, I'm gonna go ahead and push her back a lot. You guys know I got a big forehead, so with the actual band, you guys can see it's kind of thick, and it reminds you like of a sports band. Sometimes I'll wear it like this, and this kind of is like the quick and easy way of wearing it. But if I want to actually expose my hairline, I'll push it and scrunch it to be as thin as possible, kind of because I have like a egghead, so I don't have a lot of like top of the head space. It's literally from here to like right here, you know, so it's kind of like if I leave it big and push it back, the wig literally would be hanging off the back of my head. So that's kind of my explanation for that. But I'm just going to go ahead and pull a little bit of my edges, or the little bit of edges that I do have forward. So I'm going to just take a baby hair brush and then a edge control style, it's called Grip It Gel. I really like the way this works on my edges. If I remember correctly, it's been a minute, but if I remember correctly, this does not make my hair flake up, but at the same time, it definitely holds my untamed hair down pretty nicely. So I'm just going to have some fun and make some swoops. And I feel like I'm pretty decent when it comes to baby hair on wigs, but on my own real hair, I'm very bad at this. all that baby hair, I've decided I don't want the baby hair. You guys already know the drill. My hairline is pretty thin, and because this wig is so full and dramatic, if it were like a more thin or natural look, it would blend with the baby hair good, even though the baby hair is thin. But because it's so thick and full, it's like it doesn't match or balance or blend together. So when that happens, I typically would just go ahead and put the headband forward and kind of put it like directly on top of my hairline, opposed to you know, behind it. And you know, I like the way that looks, just because I feel like this is just easier to maintain as well. So now we can go ahead and style her a little bit. I honestly don't want to get this one super wet, but I do find that it makes it a lot easier to manage when it is a little bit moisturized. So I'm going to take this spray from Herbal Essence, and it is a hemp seed oil and aloe moisturizer with real botanicals hair oil mist. And hopefully this will kind of give a little bit of moisture and definition to the hair. Let's see. It's an oil that's like non-greasy, if that makes any sense. It says hair oil, but you guys can see all those sprays I did in my hair or my hands are not oily. It's not really enough to like moisturize my ashy knuckles. I think that's not the right product to use, but I still have to like make it even. Are you like that, where it's like I did it on this side, so I have to add this product on this side even if it didn't work good with the wig? I don't know. The plus side to this stuff is that it actually smells really, really, really good. So, you know, I like for my hair to smell good, so that, like, you know, in passing or when you hug somebody or just in general, like, who doesn't want to smell good? But honestly, like I said before, it didn't do much to the hair at all. Really didn't define it that much. It's not really an oil where it's oily, but it smells amazing, and my hair just feels teensy weensy, a little bit more lost my train of thought. Since that did not work out, my next resort would be mousse. You guys know I love my mousse, and I just placed an order on Amazon. I think it said it's coming tomorrow, but I'm not quite sure, and I've never been this close to being out. So instead of using that, I'm just going to add a little bit of this product. Or should I use my water first? Or should I use this product? Let's spray it down first. If you know me, then you know that one of the main reasons I don't wear curly hair that often is because even if you just have to put a little bit of water in it in the mornings, I hate having wet hair on my skin. But I'm gonna go with this one. I don't know, this might be a bad idea. This is from Tarzana, and of course, if I did not mention, everything I'm using is linked in the description box. I'm gonna go with a generous amount just because this is a lot of hair, or at least it feels like it. And you guys already know this one has that general Tarzana smell. It's just like that big bottle of Tarzana conditioner that we all use to co-wash our wigs and so forth and so on, except I feel like it's a concentrated, thicker version. So basically, like, if you add water to this one, you can make the big one with this one, because this product is just more intense in my opinion. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's the vibe it gives. And this hair absolutely will accept and drink up that moisture. I'm going to add just a little bit more to the bottoms. Bottom of your hair, whether it's wig hair, weave hair, or real hair, is typically the oldest part of your hair. Or not typically, it just is. So understand that sometimes it needs a little extra moisture. And I like the way this looks. Okay, now you guys can see it's still nice, full and long, but it doesn't just like Mufasa as big. And I'm just using my fingers through this one. I don't feel the need to use a brush quite yet. I'll save the brush and the full detangle for when I co-wash it, just because you guys know long, thick, curly hair, it's bound to you know, give you a little kinky vibe. So in the actual box, they did give wig caps, if I did not show that already, your elastic band, and then they also gave this beautiful headband. I've had one of these before from, I think it was Zara, and I loved her, but my stones started to come off. And then also with this one, I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, my other one was silver. This one has like a gold base with like the crystals all the way around, and so this one is not that thick, as you guys can see. So you kind of want to, as again, scrunch the band up as much as you can, and then this should look super cute. I feel like it will look even better if my hairline was a little bit thicker, but you guys know I like to kind of flip the wig over. If you want to just fuse it to make it back big, you can do that, but it definitely will get bigger as it dries. And I think a little bit of poof right here will be kind of cute, but I love the way this looks. This honestly is like my jam. What do you guys think of this one? Okay, so I believe they also gave me this package of headbands. If this did not come from them specifically, I know for sure it came from Westkiss. Usually they'll send me a couple of different options as far as headbands go. And when I pulled out this package, I only found this one. So I think this pack of headbands corresponds. And they always send you a couple different options. So for this one, it is a burgundy velvet, what do you want to call this, with pearls on it. Super, super cute. Hashtag pearls and chucks. This would be cute with some little truck tailors. These two have this beautiful print, one with the navy blue and tan and the other with the red and tan. This one is a cute little nice red and blue print. I actually just bought an outfit from TJ Maxx with that print, so I gotta put that one aside. This one is beautiful, and this is probably the most my speed, except for the fact that it's a lighter color and it might get some like makeup and stuff on it. And then a cute little scarf. So the scarf, you guys always know, is gonna be super cute. So I'm gonna rock with this one. Oh yeah, this is the vibe. And you can kind of swoop a little baby hair right here so you can see it hanging out. I love it with the hoops. I gotta start wearing hoops again more often because I like the way they look on me. It's just, you know, starting to get back into my little groove instead of just always being in like mommy mode. But this actually looks super beautiful. I think it complements my little look, my little vibe, really nice. You guys always seem to tell me that I look best in curly hair, so I like the fact that I'm able to rock that one time. You can also push this behind the ear, but sometimes I like my headbands and stuff over my ear just because I feel like my ear kind of fluffs out a little more when I push it behind. Let me know, are you someone who will have it behind the ear or in on top of the ear? I know it definitely, like if it's cold outside, I'll kind of like double it as an ear muff, but let me know your preference. I absolutely love the way it came out. Again, I apologize if these don't come with these headbands, then I think I may have misplaced the ones they actually came with, so I'm sorry for that. But I do know that they will give you an option for headbands, so even if you don't like those headbands, or you don't want to get headbands with your purchase, you can definitely use the scarves and I keep saying headbands, but you can use the scarves or headbands that you have. Like majority of us have had one similar to this one before, so you really, you know, probably already have what you need at home. Cute little headbands that you have at home, bandeaus and things like that. Also, like I know back in the day I used to get creative sometimes, and like if I have an old shirt, you can rip a piece of that shirt off, don't rip your mama's clothes. Don't get in trouble. Please don't get in trouble on my behalf. But yeah, I really like the way this one came out. All of the specs on her are in the description box. In a super tall, high up ponytail, she still is freaking long. So I'm gonna love rocking her again in high buns and all of that, and ponytails and stuff like that, and even just kind of like semi-straight back. Again, the more you mess with her and the less product you have in it, the more it'll, you know, get big if you want it to get big. And if you really want the curls to be super uniform and kind of more flat and defined, you always can use your dimming brush. Be sure to pick this one up if you are interested. She's linked as low as I mentioned before. I'm Ashley Bedeck. If you are tuning in for the first time, thank you for stopping by. I hope you guys are enjoying your 2021 and it's been good for you, especially considering all the circumstances of everything going on right now. I hope that you guys check out the description box for all of the products that I use, including this bad boy right here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. It'll help me out so much as we continue on this road to 300,000 subscribers here on YouTube. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Smooches.